to the MatchDayVlogs channel. As always, please remember to smash that like button, hit subscribe, because it really does make a difference to the channel. We're here at Ashton Gate for the first time for the channel, which I understand from Jack, we haven't actually won at this ground since 1980, which he sees both of our lifetimes. I didn't think I'd ever get to say that. The team sheets have just come out, and have you got them there in front of you?
Yeah, well, it's the only real change from Saturday is that Gillette is out and Ryan Fraser is in. That's the only real, and it's because of a knock. But here's the thing, they're so attacking up that wing anyway, you kind of don't mind Fraser being there. It works well.
It brings energy.
Yeah, it brings energy, but apart from that, everything else is the same. So, it caused me a little bit of alarm because we couldn't put the ball in the net. But hopefully they've been given enough of an earful over the week to realise, okay, well, maybe the easiest thing to do is to actually score a goal. Well, here's the thing, we were really good on Saturday, it's just didn't put the ball in the net.
We were really good on Saturday. It was very... I mean, we were chatting on the way up here, actually, and that performance on Saturday, you kind of forgive, because those games come around, you forgive those when you're on a good run of form.
We agree with that.
But because we've only won 2 games this season, it's kind of like, it becomes a little bit more desperate, doesn't it? It's like the must-win kind of scenarios now.
Yeah, I mean, if you're, 9 points better off, you don't mind that so much, but the fact we're not kind of makes it a bit more difficult. I mean, we were really, really pushing against Swansea, more than we have so the entire season. How we couldn't just put it in the net, I don't know. But I really do think tonight, hopefully, they can play that again, just shut the team out, because Swansea really didn't offer anything. I'm kind of hoping.
No, they were so average.
They were really average.
Even by their own admissions, they were so average.
Here's the thing, you kind of don't really know what you're going to get with this Bristol side. I've watched some games, I thought, oh my God, they look wicked, and other times I'm like, not too sure. So I don't really know what to get out of tonight. I was kind of hoping it would rain a bit more so we can have a bit of an away day in the rain, because it always favours the away team, but it stayed dry and quite nice, and the ground's really nice, and everyone's been really lovely, and it's like,
And the food's really good. We've had the best beer and best pizza I think I've ever had at a football game, and we've had a pie, and it's pretty decent as well.
It's so good that I've ordered a Bovril. It's that good. I'm like, do you know what? This place has hit such standards. I'm going to get a Bovril for the game. Also, my hands are cold.
It's all going to help. Of course, I missed the game at the weekend. I was up in Liverpool for another corporate event I was involved in, and weird enough, I was in Liverpool for the first time, and they lost. Because normally when I go to Liverpool, they win, and I'm there with my beloved football team. But hey ho, that's how it goes.
On the flip side, Asta, my partner, has been to 4 Southampton games yet to see us lose. A very good going to come to 4 Southampton games and not see them lose is,
that's pretty solid.
I feel the club needs to buy them a season ticket. I'm not going to do it, and they're not going to do it. So if the club's watching, please give us a call. Uncle Phil, I've got a winning ticket. You just need to invite them to the games.
Absolutely. Well, it's definitely going to be a tough game here tonight. Bristol City are currently sitting just outside the playoff spots. How do you see tonight going? I think we're going to have to go for it, which may play into the hands of Bristol City in terms of the way they might want to be playing against us with a counter-attacking football or what have you. But it's kind of an interesting one, isn't it? It's probably going to end up goalless now I've said that, but I just don't see it happening that way.
I think you're right. I think a goalless draw will be kind of the last thought in my mind right now, and we are going to have to go in. It's going to play into either team's hand. It's either going to be one team that's like you would hope be us, that's professional, and come at them, score goals, do what we need to do, or they're going to give us a bit of a hiding. I do think it going one way or the other. But then again, what do we know on this channel apart from nothing? What do we know on this channel apart from nothing?
Can I press you for a score prediction?
I am going to go for a 1-0 Southampton. You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about Stoke away last championship run. Yeah. And we put a good performance. We only won 1-0. It was kind of a good game, and that's all I really want. I just want 3 points on the board, and I quite like a clean sheet.
I would certainly like to see a clean sheet. I'm going to go for a 2-1 because it's one of those score lines that's probably most probable in the world of football. So
everybody knows 2-1 is 1-0 for a team with a bad defence.
The supercomputer was predicting a 3-1 to Bristol City, but apparently 3-1 to Bristol City, but apparently we'll see. My goal scorers, I don't know. I got to see. I reckon Cienza's got to get one tonight, hasn't he?
Right. Leo Cienza, as he came in, everyone was singing his name, and he looked pretty stoked on that. Yeah. If Leo Cienza scores in front of this away crowd, we're going to win the league, mate. It's going to be turnaround city. Won't even recognise us next week. But yeah, I think I want Leo Cienza to score that one, and just let's just get it running. An attacker, someone that's a winger to score a goal. Who would have thought it, huh?
Who would have thunk it? Yeah, well, we've got Bristol City tonight, it's Blackburn away, and then we've got Preston at home, and you have to kind of think that if Will Still's got to get a win out of at least 2 of these to make it turn around a bit, but the pressure is definitely on. But the big question is, does a different manager get different result out of these players? I'm not sure they do, and that's where I'm kind of out on that position. But there's a lot to prove tonight. One whole 90 minutes in front of us to change things around. But anyway, kick-off coming up. Half-time here at Ashton Stadium. It's currently Bristol City 1, Southampton 1. However, I can't help but think we could have had maybe 2 or 3. A couple of great opportunities, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. For Adam Armstrong twice, I think it was, wasn't it?
Well, it was one for Adam Armstrong where he's just... It's like a feather touch, really, straight into the goalkeeper's arms. And then he put Archer through for a great one-on-one, and Archer's done kind of the opposite. He smashed it directly at the keeper who's charging out against him, just on the floor around him. Like it seems like those simple things of football. Like as a kid, you talk when you're playing. It's just, if the keeper's in goal, smash it. If the keeper's running towards you, place it. And it's just simple stuff like that. How can they not be scoring? And to be fair, when Adam Armstrong scored, how long did it take to actually go into the goal? It might be the lightest touch of a goal. Like, it's ridiculous.
It was flowing in the sky for an absolute age, but I think we feel a little bit hard done by because the amount of chances Bristol City have had. They did come into the game after they scored a lot more. We saw a lot more of the ball down this end of the pitch, but really we were dominating the first 30 minutes.
I think Bristol, I don't know how they play every week, but they seem to put 11 men behind the ball today. I don't really it seems it's super defensive, and you can't blame Will. Like we're set up to score, and if you had a better strike force up there that just knew how to finish in front of goal, you had to finish their dinner, it could be 2 or 3-1. I think they were lucky with their goals, but I'm sure people and watching at home will have a better view of the replay, but it looked offside from where I was. Yeah. Super tight.
You thought Fraser was playing him on down that right side?
Yeah, it looked like Fraser was maybe playing him on, but we're being beaten by that same ball over and over again, so I'm sure we'll get them to tidy that up, but how can you not finish your dinner as a strike team like that? I just don't get it.
No, it is particularly frustrating. I do feel that there's definitely more in it, and certainly with the Saints players going to be shooting towards this absolutely epic away end who have been singing all game, and it was only until Bristol City scored that we actually had that corner over there. But all in all, a little bit of a quiet experience here from the home fans, but it did get a little bit more rowdy, but we're certainly hoping to see some more improvements.
I think this says more about our mindset again, where you've conceded and you instantly you go
switch off,
you recede, and you suddenly they're all anything that they had in this game going for them is just sort of sucked away. And I guess that's that mentality and scar tissue, but I'll be honest, I'm sick of that as an excuse at this point. You're professional players who have done well in this league. Between Archer and Adama, how many goals in the Championship? You shouldn't be scared to score in front of goal. It makes no sense.
No, we should be seeing absolute abundances of goals. But we certainly hope that's going to change in the second half. I'm still feeling fairly positive we can turn this around. But anyway, second half coming up.
Yellows! Yellows!
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes added time. 4 minutes added time.
Alright, 4 minutes stoppage time is currently Bristol City 3, Southampton 1. Quick summary of the game. We should have been outside in the first half, put away those chances. We didn't, we lose our confidence, we sit back, we struggle to go sideways, and Bristol City scored 2 more. It's in West. It's not looking good. We won 2 games out of 11. 2. And where are we currently sat at the moment?
I believe it's 17th.
17th.
What was the message at the beginning of the season? Automatics. Now it's a relegation fight.
Yeah.
Get them all gone. They can go.
I mean, the question still begs, like, does a different manager get a different set of results?
Well, yeah, I feel because
kind of like.
Yeah, it does, because obviously he's not being hard enough. He doesn't know how to get a game out of these players. He's not the right man for this team, so he needs to go.
It's embarrassing. This level is embarrassing. The fact that we're not able to pull a result out of all these games. Like, there are loads of games in the Championship, but we're going to struggle to get the wins we need to get anywhere near.
When I think of what he said about this team, it's like it's a mentality problem. Okay, well, if they've got players that have not got the right mentality, don't start them. You've seen Jay Robinson come onto the pitch and absolutely light it up.
Yeah, why is he not starting?
Why is he not starting?
Yeah.
You've seen Manning score goals this season. He's not starting.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
It just, if you're this far in and you don't know what your best team is, you know, top to bottom. If we're here going, we were losing because Ross Stewart isn't playing.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
And it's almost like he's coming with so much no style at all. You know.
It's too vague. I think there's not enough direction going on. No. They're just looking
These
all
players
a bit lost.
are not smart enough to think for themselves. They're thick as shit. You can beat that.
Yeah.
And if you're expecting them to think for themselves and do this, well, clearly they can't do it. They couldn't do it when Russell Martin drilled in exactly what they need to be doing. They couldn't do that.
Yeah.
So if they come in here and be loosey-goosey, like, listen, you need to be thinking of yourself as a pro, they can't do that. So he's not the man to do it.
There's about 3,000 strong here in the away end and plenty of left, and I don't blame him, because ever since Bristol City went ahead, we just didn't look anywhere near it.
Not even ahead. As soon as they equalised.
Yeah, as soon
as they equalised,
heads down.
They shriveled.
Yeah. Oh my word.
4 wins in 17 months.
Just like it was 2 seasons ago, it's ended here.